What if I told you that everything you've been doing to lose belly fat is also destroying your muscle? Most people go on a calorie cut, do hours of cardio, and yes, they lose weight, but they also lose the one thing that keeps their metabolism alive: muscle mass. And here's the brutal truth. When you lose muscle, your body actually gets better at storing belly fat. It's a vicious cycle. But today, I'm going to show you exactly how to break that cycle. You'll learn the science behind losing fat while keeping or even building muscle at the same time. Stay until the end, because I'm going to give you a practical example of a weekly plan that actually works. Let's get into it.
First, let's understand what's actually happening inside your body. Your body has two main modes: fat burning and muscle building. These two processes are driven by opposite hormonal signals. Fat burning requires a calorie deficit. You eat less than you burn. Muscle building requires enough protein and stimulus, which means training. The problem? When most people cut calories aggressively, they also cut protein, stop lifting, and do tons of cardio. Their body panics and starts breaking down muscle for energy. This is called catabolism, and it's the enemy. Now, here's the key insight from sports science. You can be in a calorie deficit and preserve muscle if you do three things right. Number one, eat enough protein, at least 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight per day. Protein is the building block of muscle. Without it, your body cannibalizes itself. Number two, keep lifting weights. Resistance training sends a powerful signal to your body. Keep this muscle. We need it. Even 3 sessions per week is enough. Number three, create a moderate calorie deficit, not a crash diet. Aim for 300 to 500 calories below your maintenance level. This is enough to burn fat without triggering the muscle loss alarm.
Now, let's go one level deeper, because understanding the science is what separates the people who get real results from those who just spin their wheels. When you eat in a deficit and lift weights, your body undergoes a fascinating process called body recomposition. Fat is burned for energy, but muscle is preserved because of the mechanical stress from lifting. Your body sees that muscle as useful and protects it. There are two key hormones at play here. Cortisol, the stress hormone. It rises when you undereat and overexercise. High cortisol means muscle breakdown and fat storage, especially around the belly. This is why crash diets backfire. Testosterone and growth hormone. These are your muscle-preserving, fat-burning hormones. They're boosted by compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, and rows, and by getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. This means that sleep is not optional on this journey. A 2019 study in the Annals of Internal Medicine showed that people who slept only 5.5 hours lost 55% less fat than those who slept 8.5 hours on the same diet. Think about that. Same food, same exercise, half the fat loss just from bad sleep. And belly fat specifically, it is visceral fat, fat that wraps around your internal organs. It is highly responsive to cortisol. Lower your stress, get more sleep, and your body will release it faster than any other fat on your body.
Let me give you a real-world example so this all clicks. Meet Sara. She's 32, works a desk job, and has been trying to lose belly fat for 2 years. She eats pretty healthy, does 45 minutes of treadmill cardio 5 days a week, and nothing is changing. Why? Because Sara isn't lifting. She isn't eating enough protein, and she's eating at such a big deficit that her body is burning muscle for energy, keeping her metabolism slow and her belly fat stubborn. Here's what happens when Sara switches her approach.
Weeks 1-2. Sara switches to 3 days of full body strength training. Squats, deadlifts, push presses. She keeps 2 cardio days, but shorter, 20 to 25 minutes of moderate intensity.
She bumps her protein to 130 grams a day and reduces her cardio calories slightly to stay in a 400-calorie deficit. Weeks 3 to 4. Sara's stronger. Her waist is slightly smaller. She doesn't look lighter yet on the scale, but her body is changing composition. She's losing fat and gaining muscle simultaneously. Months 2 to 3. Now the scale drops. Sara has lost 8 pounds. But more importantly, she's lost 11 pounds of fat and gained 3 pounds of muscle. Her belly is noticeably flatter. Her metabolism is faster, and she's not hungry all the time.
That's body recomposition in action. It doesn't happen overnight, but it works, and it lasts. Now, what does Sara's actual week look like? Here's the template. Monday, full body strength training, 45 minutes. Tuesday, 20-minute moderate cardio plus stretching. Wednesday, full body strength training. Thursday, rest or light walk. Friday, full body strength training. Saturday, 25-minute cardio, hiking, cycling, swimming. Sunday, full rest, meal prep. Simple, repeatable, sustainable.
So let's recap the 3 rules that separate people who actually lose belly fat from those who stay stuck. Rule 1, protect your muscle. Eat at least 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight, non-negotiable. Rule 2, lift weights at least 3 times per week. Compound movements are king. They trigger the hormones that burn fat and protect muscle at the same time. Rule 3, sleep and manage stress. Without these, cortisol will sabotage everything, no matter how clean your diet is. Losing belly fat is not about doing more cardio. It's not about eating less. It's about being smarter than your body's survival instincts. If this video helped you, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow and helps more people find this information. And drop a comment and tell me, are you currently doing strength training while cutting? Let me know where you're at. I read every single comment. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you.